1985 Donruss highlights and the magic of George Brett in November. For the first 4 years of their baseball existence, Donruss spent the holidays in the dugout, while first Topps and then Fleer hit collectors with a second wave of new cards each November. Topps traded set, the standard in 1981 of course, offered up 132 cards with the same design as that year's base set, but showing traded players with their new uniforms, and rookies either for the first time or solo for the first time. Fleer followed suit in 1984, adopting the same formula, and hit it big with an update set that still makes hobby hearts swoon. Finally, in 1985, Big D decided to join the end-of-the-year fray, but they did it in their own way, as Donruss was wont to do, and was sort of magical. No 132 card bloat here, no sir. And no kneeling to the traded and rookies of the world either, not unless they had done something truly remarkable. Nope, Donruss opted for a highlight set, lean and mean at 56 cards, and issued in its own little box. And as the name implies, dedicated to the big on-field accomplishments for the season just past. A healthy swath of the checklist was devoted to the 24 players and pitchers of the month from both leagues named throughout the 1985 campaign, which left room for other goodies like Tom Seaver, number 1, most opening day starts; Lamar Hoyt, number 23, All-Star Game MVP; Dwight Gooden, number 33, strikeout milestone; Pete Rose, number 40, all-time hits record; Willie McGee, number 52, National League switch hitting record. Interesting stuff to be sure, but not all that compelling when Topps and Fleer were running out of things like Steve Jeltz rookie cards and Larry Sheets rookie cards, and Howard Johnson with the Mets, and even Tim Stoddard with the Padres. But if you wanted the most recent heroes the game had to offer, Donruss was the place to be. I mean, there on cards number 11 and 25 was George Brett, the American League Player of the Month in both May and July. And there on card number 26 was Brett's teammate, Brett Saberhagen. And heck, there on cards number 36, 44, and 45 were Don Mattingly. And that was so very timely, seeing as how Mattingly was just named American League MVP that month, November, and Brett owned October. It was George Brett, after all, who copped ALCS MVP honors as his Kansas City Royals came back from 2-0 and a 3-1 deficit to down the young Toronto Blue Jays. And it was Brett Saberhagen who won 2 games in the 7-game madness of the World Series to help Kansas City again come back from a 2-0 3-1 hole and take the Fall Classic over the favored St. Louis Cardinals. That landed Sabes the Series MVP award, which must have looked great there on his mantle next to his Cy Young award he took home in November. Throw in National League MVP McGee and Cy Young Award winner Gooden, along with both Rookies of the Year, Vince Coleman and Ozzie Guillen, and you had a player selection Topps and Fleer just couldn't match. And all in less than half the cards. Ta-da! Like our video? Then like our video and subscribe to our channel. WaxPackOdds.com